this is a sight for sore eyes. It fell off in the middle of the night. Apparently it weighs a ton. Fucking hell, yeah, it does. I've been out of this before and advised them the bladder's gone inside. So we've got a new one. But obviously they never got it changed, which is real helpful. Right, first job is find out. That's our cold incomings. Looks like it's landed on that as well. Doesn't it? I ain't touching that valve. We're going to turn off the stop tap and open up a hot tap somewhere. Don't do it on a basin if you can help it, because sometimes they overflow. Stops now, that. Right. Where to begin on this? Probably try and pump it back up to try and get rid of some of the water out of it. It's going to be heavy. Make sure you check the charge before fitting a new one. The old bracket is actually better than the new one, but this mouth's too big, so I'll have to go and get the new shitty one in and mount it on the wall. Need to find a stud, really. That doesn't feel like a stud. Massive flexi. Should be hard piped, really, but it's an emergency call out, this one. I've literally been screw fix, picked it up. I'm going to fire it on. I haven't got time to be hard piping it. Yeah, baby. To get the water out of these, I removed the shredder tool, just because I don't want to be travelling around with it in the van, basically. And I pump it up a little bit. Bloody hell, there's actually already a lot of pressure there. As you can see, let's blast it in the hedge. Jeez. Third flight of stairs. That's all on. Dated. Let's double check this. That's my main concern. Really, it should have been replaced and hard piped, but not today. Let's go and purge the air out, I think. Fucking hell. Always at the top of the stairs. Sweet, mate. Right. Next job, another expansion vessel to replace, but this time on a Combi boiler. And then we're back to do another one of these. It's just the day of expansion vessels. There's got to be a title in there somewhere, aren't there? So this polyvalent I serviced a few weeks ago, and they were complaining it was constantly losing pressure after heating has been on, so you'd assume it was the vessel. I thought it was, the vessel was flat. Recharged it, tested the shredder, happy days. A couple of days later, get another message, back to losing pressure all the time. So we've got a new vessel and, well, recon vessel and a new PRV. Even though I don't think there's something up with the PRV, might as well swap it whilst we're here. Let's get the cover case whips off and get drained down. You need 2 hands. Get that one off. Yeah, 2 hands. Easiest way to take the pressure off. As you can see, the pressure sensor's working just fine. So let's check the pressure charge in the vessel. Should be at 1, but I don't think it is going to be. Nothing. So it's that bottom one you're looking at, but I need to recalibrate because it starts off at 0.15. So yeah, there's nothing in that vessel. I'm just hoping I've got the right one because this one looks a little bit smaller. I'm going to recharge the vessel just to pump out the water. Right, so I've got a couple of screws on top holding that top bracket. The bottom one stays where it is. Just need to unwind this off. I'm just going to put a towel inside just for any excess water. That's spinning on itself, which ain't very good. Top bracket off, connection off, that's ready for out. Now then, will the new one fit? Sorry for the terrible camera angle, but yes, it's a bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. Nothing up with a bigger vessel, it fits. It's lined up. Bottom bracket connection, I just need to tighten up the top bracket. New O-ring. I can get the bloody thing in. It's not an O-ring, it's fibre washer, Dan. You knew what I meant, don't be so pedantic. Right, let's get that tightened up. Got the wrong PRV, the one I've got is a brass one. Different to that, so it didn't lose pressure unless the heating was on, so I'm going to say there's nothing up with that one. I just need to check the pressure in this before filling her back up, basically. Pressure's all sound in the new vessel. Let's put some pressure in the boiler. Maybe a tad too much, but by the time it's cleared its air, that should be sound. Beautiful. I'd say that's tested enough. I've looked outside at the PRV and it isn't passing, so I'm quite happy with that. Right, let's get it all put back together and get on to the next vessel. Next one, which is shot, is this one that we've got to replace. I was on the ear again last week, and the diaphragm's goosed in this. This had fallen off the wall as well, which is a bit more difficult to get to because it's in a tiny little cupboard in a hairdresser. So first, we should shut the water off and open the taps, exactly the same as we did in the last property, to relieve the pressure. Lovely. I can hear the tap running now, so just let the air soak in. Fibre washer, this one. The other one was rubber. Looks in better condition though. Right, I'm just going to slacken off this now. Do. It's got a bit of weight to it. but not as much as the other one. Again, we'll check the pressure, free charge pressure in this. Be a fool not to. That's perfect. Get it dropped in. Can't get it tighten up now. Wants to be a bit higher, that, really, in my opinion. It's not going to go anywhere like, but they're just a bit, they're a bit shit, aren't they, them type of brackets. Might have another look at it before I turn water back on. Let that pressurise itself up. Double check that fitting. That'll be it. Job done. This afternoon I've got a boiler service to do, which obviously I'm not going to film because they're boring as hell. I've done it many a time on the channel, and kitchen taps change, not going to film. And a couple of appointments. One is a meeting with plumbing merchants regarding social media and a contract, and the next appointment is actually at my son's school for his IEP, for those that know what that means. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like, comment down below. I love reading through all your comments, and if you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? It's absolutely free.